Spiky Bits.
Hey guys, MBG here with a video review / unboxing of the new Warhammer 40k Dark Vengeance box set. This is what all the hype's about. This baby just came out. It's midnight over in England, and they're on sale everywhere in the world now. So let's take a look at this thing. This box is pretty heavy duty. It's got a nice glossy UV sheen to it. Some nice like foil shiny trim and stuff like that, and on the back it kind of shows all the stuff. I think that's the rear is just going to be like the standard box bottom for the box sets, but the top I'm sure will be different because it says the limited edition thing there. But it's pretty dope. I've been studying it here for a little while, and it's pretty cool. It's basically 4 sprues, this templates, all your bases, the rulebook, and we'll go over that in a minute. The limited edition chaplain model. Yay dice. Quick reference guide here, which is pretty basic. These have been around for a while. And then the interrogator chaplain stat card and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Now it was kind of and then there's the Dark Vengeance. Like a quick start guide kind of thing. And this is a really glossy, heavy cardstock, UV coat and everything. I'm sure they got a pretty good deal on this, and it's got all the missions and everything in it. I'm sure they got a pretty good deal on the printing, because man, this blows away the quality of anything that's been out so far. I did notice that this came shrink wrapped with this in the rear with a little UPC code. So I did notice that the card that has the rules for the limited edition chaplain model, like I said, it came shrink wrapped inside this box like this. So I'm wondering if that's going to be something that it's just a component that they put in this box and then put into assemble on the spot for the limited edition, or if this is going to be something standard that they just keep putting out this way. I don't know, but it did seem kind of weird that it had its own UPC code. Maybe that's just for internal warehousing. Who knows? Anyways, I just thought it was a little weird. So there's all the extra stuff, and then we get to the meat. The thing you're checking this video out for is all the sprues, and we got 4 sprues here, which didn't really seem like a lot. Honestly, for a starter box. But then once I started looking at them, I'm like, holy cow, there's a ton of stuff on these things. Like, let's zoom in a little bit here. Now it's just like, how do you see what's going on this thing? There's so many components. So we'll get into that in a second, and kind of go through it and see what we can see. And like I said, there's a ton of components going on here. So we'll get to that in a minute. Here's the limited edition model, which basically reminds me of one of those fantasy clam packs that you can get. Basically, I think they're like price point $15 or so. But there's the front, and there's the back. So it definitely reminds me of one of those fantasy clam pack things. It's got its own textured base. The symbols right on the back there. It's very well detailed. Awesome Crozius, plasma pistol, ornate plasma pistol, really nice front torso. Oh, and there was a skull shoulder pad too. Yeah, there it is. Let's take a look at the head here. Like I said, this is definitely computer design. So there's the head. Pretty cool. Neat little thing. These are going for a lot in the secondary market right now, just because of the limited status and everything. So. Nobody really knows, if this is it or not, or they're not numbered or anything, so who knows. Like I said, there's the rulebook, there's bases, templates, and everything like that. So let's take a look at this rulebook, because I think this is going to surprise a lot of people. Of course, everybody's waiting for this because, the hardcover one's great. It's got a lot of fluff, color, awesome book, high quality and everything, but this thing right here, you can put in your backpack. You can take to tournaments and stuff. It's very well done. It's as you can see, it's UV coated, very high quality. Very not flimsy at all. Looks like it's got some divots right there for turning the pages and stuff, so it doesn't tear the binding and such. But here's the kicker. it's full color, folks. This thing is awesome. I couldn't even tell you the price point on something like this. Some sort of, pamphlet or something like this, printed up. I mean, you couldn't even make a color copy photo at cost this. I don't even know. I mean, this box set's worth getting just for this. And, of course, there'll be bestsellers, myself included, out there that are selling these, pre-selling these. And, I mean, this is awesome. Like, this is one of the best things they put out in a while. Also of note in here, you got the quick reference guide in the back, the appendices, and they also put in the psychic powers table, which is really good because I was wondering if they were going to put that in there because it was in the back of the book and everything. And it's pretty handy to have. You kind of need it for the game, so that's good. This thing is dope. These everybody should have one of those, I think. All right, well, let's get to the sprues because I know you're very interested in that. And here's the big one. This is the Hellbrute / mostly Chaos sprue. As you can see, he's a chunk of parts. It's about 6 different parts: front torso, back torso. There's the let's try to zoom in a little bit here. There's the little Hellmaw kind of thing. Then we've got the different hands and armor plates right there. You can see. Moving on, there's the multi-multa. There's the main part, and there's also a foot pad somewhere. Oh, there's another piece of him. Where's that foot pad at? It might not be on the sprue, but there's a little. Oh, there it is. There's a little foot with a chain on it. Oh, might not zoom in that far, but there you can kind of see it right there. Little foot pad with a sprue on it. So the Hellbrute's pretty dope, pretty neat little kit. Let's see. Let's take a look at some other stuff here. Oh, I see one I want to show you. It's really hard to see everything because it's so like detailed and stuff. Okay, so there's the Chosen and the Lord. Oh, let's flip it around. Okay, so there's the Lord and the Chosen guy. I mean, look at the horns on that guy. That's pretty awesome, pretty intense. The thing. So that was neat. It's gonna be a hard time shipping those for us, but for y'all, it's gonna be very cool looking. Then you got some of the Cultists, the backpack for the Lord, some more Chosen, more of the Cultists, more Chosen. I thought that guy was pretty cool because check it out. There's the Chosen with the lightning claws, and then the lightning claws and the backpack are like connected together, kind of a separate bit. There's one of the Chosen with the power mace small thing. Where's that backpack? I saw the backpack with the little tentacles reloading the bolter. Why the one tentacle was holding it and the other tentacle was loading the bolter. Hopefully we can get to that. I think it was on the other sprue. Oh, and there's the 2 cultist weapons that are really dope. Yeah, those 2 right there. So there's that. Let's get some more nice sprue here. What I really liked, this is one of the Ravenwing sprues. I'll zoom out for you. What I really liked about this was it looked like the Ravenwing riders, or excuse me, yeah, the Ravenwing riders. You could cut them off at the waist and actually attach them to a normal set of marine legs. So they're pretty ornate looking, and one of them has a plasma gun. So if you just wanted to do something a little different, and you didn't need the Ravenwing bikers, you just cut them off and put them on regular dudes. So there's the one sprue. This is the Ravenwing A sprue, I guess, and it's, like I said, it's got some cultists everywhere. Some of the normal tactical marines. There's some cultists. Let's take a close up at this studded Deathwing guy. Pretty nice. Some more cultists. Normal tactical marines. That is the Chaos Lord. That's the guy with the bolter that's getting reloaded by the tentacles. And more tack. So that sprue's pretty basic there. Here's another Ravenwing / Loyalist sprue. I think this is actually the sprue that's duplicated twice. Yeah, it is. One of the, like I was saying in my last video, like a lot of these guys are the same. They actually duplicate a whole sprue twice. So this is the one right here that's duplicated twice that I just zoomed in on for you. It's kind of, I don't know. I complained about it, but whatever. They saved the whole like tooling cost for one. You figured I've heard these things cost like $100,000 to tool or upwards of that. I don't know how true it is. I never looked into it, but you figure they just went from $400,000 cost to produce this box set, just the sprues themselves, to $300,000 because they duplicated a sprue. I mean, as a business, I don't blame them. I think it was kind of a poor move, but as a business, again, I don't blame them. I just would like to see a whole lot of new minis in this box set, if you know what I mean. So like I said, this is the other sprue. This has got a lot of good stuff. The majority of the Terminators, the Dark Angel special characters. There's a Company Master, and his sword is pretty awesome. Let's see if we can find that. There it is right there. That thing is, wow. Pretty awesome. You could easily trim this off if you just wanted the conventional Power Blade look. Some Deathwing guys. More Deathwing guys. I want to show you this studded, check out the studs on this thing. I mean, you just can't do that by hand. That's totally computer. There's the Librarian. Assault Cannon. The Librarian Force Weapon. Sergeant. Librarian Front. More Deathwing. Oh, that was the Deathwing. Excuse me. Deathwing. Terminator Sergeant. Terminator Sergeant. Librarian. Dang, I don't know what that. Oh, there's more Librarian Front. So, like I said, this sprues majority loyalist stuff with a couple splashes of things here and there, kind of like they did with the High Elves and Skaven. There was just like 2 High Elf parts hiding in the Skaven stuff sometimes. Overall, the design's really good. I mean, like I said, this Chapter Master guy with the sword. If you don't play Dark Angels, you can kind of do whatever there. But they got some use. You don't have to style that Raven Wing if you don't want. Shape some stuff down, switch some things up here and there. But I like how the plasma gun's actually kind of by itself too, so you can use that as a standalone weapon. I wanted to show you that backpack with the bolter though. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is that backpack I was talking about. The tentacles are actually holding it. See the tentacles holding it right there, and then that's the magazine, and there's a tentacle slamming it home into the bolter as it's on the back. I think that's probably the neatest little thing I've seen on a Marine yet, but it's very hard to see in this picture. It looks better painted up. You can do the 360 thing on a GW site. So get this back all together. The box set is actually kind of bigger than what we're used to, like as far as size wise. Blackreach, I would say it's about two Blackreaches thick. It's definitely bigger than the Assault. It's more like Space Hulk size actually. It's definitely comparable to that. The card stock isn't as good as the Blackreach kit, but it's definitely about the same size. But the sheen and shine to it and everything is pretty nice. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. Overall, the only thing I can really harp on a little bit more is the duplicated sprue in there to give us the double models. But other than that, the stuff looks amazing. Games Workshop is going to sell a ton of these things. It is just bananas how good this thing is, and the full color rulebook was just. I mean, they didn't even have to do that. It could have been black and white, honestly. But I mean, they really went the extra mile, and that's what sells it for me. There's a huge value there, so I really appreciate what they did with this box set. And everything can't be perfect. If there's no room for improvement, then why try? So that's what I gotta say about the duplicate poses. But anyways, other than that, this is definitely going to be an awesome release. It's a very, very awesome set, and I am super excited about it. So I'm MBG Rob Bear. Thanks for watching my video unboxing of the new 40k Dark Vengeance limited edition set.
Spiky Bits.